What's going on, everybody? Blessed Eternal here, back with some more vanilla Minecraft for you. How's your day going? Mine's not going too bad. I've been finishing off, kinda, the tunnel for the rail line, and I've kind of noticed something that I didn't really, well, I suppose I kind of noticed it, but I didn't really notice it when I was first cutting the line through. Remember all the cave noises? Not unlike that. That is... You must be outside the gate. Are you outside the gate? No. What? What? I know! Ah. No. 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 I'm not tearing this elevator apart to look for you. If you're in there, pun intended, you can rot. Alright. Now that we're done with the interruptions, let me just stick that. Yeah, need to get some food. Let me just stick that in there. Should have put it away. Again, have not cleaned up the mushrooms. Not gonna do it. Ooh, chicken. So, yeah, we are not going to be working on the rail line today. Haven't brought any blocks with me, so if what I think is going on I suppose it's not really think. I know what's going on over there, but tangent. I have in mind what I'm going to be doing with this. Remember how I was talking about digging this down? And wasn't quite sure? Well, I have that figured out now. I'm going to dig it down. It's no longer a question. But I'm going to have platforms on the 4 walls. Now, over here, it's going to be leading out to our villager section. Over there and over there, I think I'm actually going to dig down. I haven't decided. And I've got a platform idea in mind for this. This way, I can keep this flush with the elevator as best I can, and I don't need to rebuild the elevator, and I can still dig down here. Tangent. Sorry if I just started to make you sick. Yeah, so I broke through a wall in search for all the noise, all the cave noise and everything like that we were hearing at the end of the tunnel. Oh, yeah, I moved that. And what I found, I only briefly popped it open. Maybe I'll just take you this time. I've been carting materials back and forth. Literally. So what I found, and I'm sorry if that's loud We're not going to be in here very long. But what I found down here is a spawner. I opened it up long enough to see, yep, we were in fact broken into a room. I saw the little particle effect from a spawner, and I immediately sealed it back up. So I have no idea what kind of spawner it is yet. But either way, I guess I have that still to do. I have the intention to build a spawner grinder. Now, I hope it's not too close down, and I got a feeling... There we go. I got a feeling that it might be. Because... well, then again, it's not that far. This is the tunnel I dug. And when I pop that dirt block, we're going to be very close to that spawner. So let's get in there. Ooh. Wow. Smooth. Put that there. I was like, I don't want to deal with you. So, yeah. I was honestly... oh, wait, no, you can't spawn up there, but when I leave and come back... lots of light. There. So we have a skeleton spawner. Ooh, name tag. Ooh, record! So, what do I want to do? I know I want to make a grinder. I suppose first thing is to clean up the gravel a little bit. I both love and hate gravel. I love the gravity blocks. I hate gravel because there's no use for it. I mean, I know a lot of people will probably give me crap for that, and it's like, well, how are you going to get flint? And let's face it. Once you get infinity on a bow, and I'm sure I must have already said this before. Once you get infinity on a bow, what do you need flint for? And heck, for that matter, if you miss with your arrows, you can just go pick them back up. So it's not even really a necessity in that sense. If I accidentally click that spawner and break it, so what I'm doing here is just clearing away the bottom section. Because what I want to do... let's see here. I could probably do this with coordinates, I just don't feel like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, counting with blessed! 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3... so right around here. What do you know, I have a use for gravel. Let me do this. Because that will be the easiest way. Will you keep it down? If I just do this, and... Yahtzee! Yeah, I'm too far down for that spawner to trigger there. Alright! So that's where we are. So 5 blocks down. Does black glass block light? I don't think it does. I think it's just a cosmetic thing. Here's where my mind is. Dig out a spot, including a little AFK chamber. You guys are just going to give me all kinds of trouble until I deal with you, aren't you? Where are you? Man, you seriously sound... You're right on top of me. Literally. Well, kinda. I'm right on top of you. Alright, so they can't get in here. I'm less worried about it. Let me just stick that there. And stick that up there. Yeah. Alright. So what I'm thinking is dig down. All you need for the spawner to work is a dark room. And... Gee! How about I come over here? Is there seriously another... Just need a dark room. You need... the light level below 7... No. You need 7 or lower for mobs to spawn normally. You need 8 or lower, if I remember. Where the heck are these... You're gonna drive me batty. While I'm thinking about it, I was originally considering splitting these lines off. And then, you know, you'd have the get out of the cart here. And you'd have the departures to head back over on this side. And the more I thought about it, it's like, well, yeah, you know, that's not a bad idea, but then I'm going to have extra lighting because of the way the... Because of the way the lighting works in this place. The light here, the way the grid works. If I go this way, I'm going to need... Like, if I put a light up here and a light over there, like I was doing on those, I'm still going to need light down here because it's too dang far away. So, I think I'm going to continue through, and... Yeah, they are going to drive me mad. And I think what I'm going to do, let's hope it's daytime so I could show you. I've already done a little bit of clearing. Yeah, of course it's not. Did a little bit of clearing on the trees. Basically, I plan on cutting a stairway. Straight stairs from like around here or something. Probably a slab stairs. Straight up! And essentially have it like a subway in that sense. So ideally, I have the space, and I really don't think I do. Ideally, I want to do it straight from down there. But maybe I could do like a little substation here. I'm sure I could figure it out. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You could stay there. Oh. Is this the cobble that I used to fill in? Was I really that close the whole time? So, this is officially the first dungeon spawner of this series. I found some cave spider spawners, but they're in abandoned mine shafts, and therefore they don't quite count. I'm not quite trusting that. I should definitely have it lit up enough. Oh, you! There. Why does gravel not have more of a use? Of course, I suppose, segue. Maybe it will have more of a use. Have you guys been seeing the new information coming out for patch 1.9? We are going to get it's man, I know I'm not lucky enough to have a zombie spawner this close. And it's not even worth checking right now, so I'm not even going to waste my time with you. Honestly, I should have had more zombies making noise than that if it was a zombie spawner, so. But, yeah, the update is... Dang it! The update is going to have new arrows, and it's going to have a quiver. I mean, the quiver has been in the data files now for a short while, so it's not huge news that they're finally adding the quiver, but, I mean, hey, it's news. They're finally adding the quiver. I need to look at the math for how big I need to make this, but I need to know how far down this can end up going. Because, let's see here, I need to have a way up. So I can't go digging out everything like a crazy man. Let's see here. Let's just focus on this. How far down does this cobble go? Because I know I filled in a rather significant hole from... It was like copper. There we go. So this is the ceiling of my tram. So let's try to get an idea here. Spawners generally spawn, if memory serve me, they spawn one block above the spawner. Okay, so this is at spawn level. So that would be the roof. Not like we have any mini skeletons yet, anyway. So that would be the roof. And it's normally one block above, at the spawn level, and 2 blocks lower, if I recall. So that would place the floor here. And what I'm thinking about doing is building the floor out to underneath the spawner and putting a water stream there. It'll push all the skeletons off to the sides. So that'll get them all in one spot-ish. Do I have the space? Hush! Kinda. Because if they get pushed off to the side, then I could have another stream pushing them under. But that would almost mean that the water would have to be sitting on this block. Almost. So if I just have them pushed off to the side, it'll go in 4 different directions. No. If I just put the water along one wall, they'll all get pushed one way. This is a common build now. They all get pushed one way, and then I can have a water stream there to push them in another direction that would send them into the collection chamber. So I guess the question is, where do I want the Note, be careful digging this way. Careful digging up. I think it's just right here. Holy crap. Where do I want the collections? I think it would be kind of nice if I had a collection spot where it would just like drop in on the tram. Like, not literally, like you'd have a box or something. But that would be interfering with the tram. Well, I guess I need an access way to back on this side somewhere to get back to that abandoned mine shaft. So if I balance it... I've already got this dug out. How about if I build the farm over here? Yeah, I think I like that idea. So let's see here. This is the gravel pillar, which is... While I'm thinking about this, guys, I nearly have all of my Twitch things set up, so expect to start seeing Twitch stream information and whatnot on my feed sometime soon. Man, really? Okay. So this would be... There! I guess that just makes it easy. So it's the one that this is on. Oh! So if I push it out, that would be the center of the spawner. So that would be around here. I need to be careful because I know there's water this way. That's the center of the spawner, though, and I need to go back that way 5-ish blocks. What the hell is the walking noise? Very faint. Well, yeah, very simple. Do that. Do that. And if water starts coming in, well... What the? Obviously I did this. I don't remember it being this close, though. Makes it easier. Alright, well, that makes that debate so much easier, because now I know exactly what I have to work with. Kinda. Well, let's think about this. Man, can you just fall in that lava pit? Let's assume 5. I know the spawner space is approximately 11 by 11. It's like 10 by 11, and certain side of the spawner is the +1 side, and it's just easier to go 11 by 11 in a room and just make it simple. So let's assume 5. That would leave 11 in the middle, or 5 out would be 6 here and 5 that way. There. Still haven't figured out. I'll worry about that later. So, if this is the center, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should work out fine. Because I don't need to worry about the water running right on here. So, if I dig that tunnel... going back to the Twitch thing, yeah, I think I've got all my overlays and everything like that set up. I'm liking the way that it's looking. Yeah, because I don't even need to be done this far. Because this is going to be the floor. So it's just a matter of digging straight this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So... No, that's the room. So, as for the Twitch thing, pretty much have it all figured out. I'm having a little bit of difficulty with the console feed. I was trying to get it set up so that I could do some old school consoles, but my capture card is acting up, at least when it comes... Why did I have that there? I don't remember. At least when it comes to the use of the video input, because it's a different style of video input when you're doing it on the old school consoles, and by old school I mean, you know, PS2. That'll go there, and this is just going to keep pushing them down. I'll need to dig one more block out up, and that should not be a problem. Basically, I'm trying to get them into a chamber, and then I'll do redstone, which looks like this is probably... looks like this room is cleared out enough. I plan on doing the crusher idea, and I get to show you guys that then, which I'm sure most of you have probably already seen, but for those of you who haven't, then you get to see the crusher setup. And I'm torn on something here, guys. I said at the start of the series I did not want to use diamond armor, and at the moment I don't need it. I kind of need a replacement on my gold. But at the moment, I don't need iron armor. I'm taking this name tag. And the record. And this stuff. I should probably take the chest too, because I won't need that here. Ow! So yeah, have it nearly all figured out. Having some difficulty with old school console. HDMI capture should work fine, but I haven't officially tested that for Twitch yet. But one thing I do want to tell you is last night I was doing some Blackbeard on the Play Minecraft server. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Normally I don't enjoy PvP, but it all comes down to the people that I'm experiencing it with. And the group that I was with last night actually is a streamer on Twitch, and her streamians. I will try to remember to put a link down in the description of this video, but in case, you know, you're on console or something and you can't see the description, because I know you can't see the description on YouTube videos on PlayStation 3, for example. HonneyPlay. I think I've mentioned her before. H-O-N-N-E-Y Play. She has YouTube. She has Twitch. Go check her out. Quite enjoyable to watch, especially if you've been enjoying my derping. And unless something comes up, starting next week, I'm going to start recording the Blackbeard games when I join her and her streamians on the games. So you may get a highlight clip, you may actually get full games. Haven't really decided, haven't really looked at the recording lengths and all that yet, but look forward to some, unless something changes, look forward to seeing some Minecraft, and yes, Minecraft, PvP. on my channel soon. But this episode is going a little long. I really did not expect it to be going this long. I'm excited that I finally found a spawner. But to go back to the armor thing, the longer you're around a spawner and just letting crap spawn, the more difficult the mobs get. The more difficult the mobs get means the better enchants and the better armor. Meaning, I may soon start getting a stock, but hey, it's getting dark. I may soon be getting a stockpile of diamond armor that I won't have anything to do with unless I start wearing it. So it may be something we need to look at. Let's face it, when I was in the Nether, I was taking some pretty nasty damage. I'm not going to be able to fight a Wither in gold armor, that's for sure. I might be able to fight a Wither in iron armor. I think I've done it once or twice before. But I've never killed the Ender Dragon on a legit vanilla experience. I've done it on servers and whatnot, but most of the servers I've been on have been your classic overpowered survival. So, you know, you can basically log in and here's free stuff! But anyway, guys, this episode's been going long. I'm going to ride this cart back, empty out my inventory, and figure out an idea for that. I may try to clear it out and actually do the building on camera, but let's face it, you probably don't really care much about the building. You probably more care about the mechanics. So, if you prefer the building, tell me in the comments. If you prefer just the technical aspect, you know, the crusher and the water streams and stuff like that, but the actual structure doesn't matter, tell me that too. Let me know what you want to see with that. If I don't hear back from much, or, you know, it's completely split decisions and everything, I'll probably do the building off camera, and that's right, fall and die. Die again. But until next time, guys, as always, have a good one.